Welcome back to Oiltober, a challenge where I paint every single day with oil paints for the month of October. I wanted to kick off week 3 with a still life study, so for day 15 I painted a pear. I unfortunately lost the footage for this one, but here it is, the completed painting for day 15. Day 16 was definitely my lowest point in this whole challenge. I was feeling so uninspired, tired, and didn't feel like painting anything. But you know, that's the challenge. You gotta keep pushing through and you gotta create a painting. So this painting started off as a sunset, turned into me trying to paint a bookshelf, which then ended up into me just painting a random pole which has a rope wrapped around it. This is my least favorite painting in this whole challenge, I'll be honest. I was just not feeling it, but I had to create a painting, so here it is. On day 17, I regained a little bit more motivation and painted this hot air balloon painting. This painting is one of my more fantasy or whimsical, if you will, paintings, and I really like the way this one turned out. It's different than what I would usually paint, and that's definitely what I love about it the most. It also reminds me a little bit of the movie Up for some reason. I have no idea why, because it literally does not have balloons or a house that is floating either, but I don't know. It might be the skies. Here it is, the completed painting. I really love the way this one turned out. So on day 18, I think I felt like I'd exhausted my list of ideas, so I went over my Instagram and I asked you guys what I should paint, and one of the ideas that was suggested to me was to paint an orchid, and I did, and it turned out to be one of my most favorite paintings throughout this whole entire challenge. It was so much fun to paint, and I'm really happy with how the final painting turned out. So here it is, day 18. Day 19's painting is inspired by me thinking a lot about what direction I want to take my art in and what path I really want to take it down. So I think that's what inspired this railway painting. The railroad isn't completely straight, it sort of has crooks, and I think that's sort of my definition of how I think the path has been. It's not easy. This whole challenge hasn't been easy, it hasn't been straight at all. It's been difficult. So this painting reflected that. Here it is, the completed painting for day 19. For day 20, I wanted to paint another still life painting, so I decided to paint some lemons, and my caption for this one over on Instagram was, "When life gives me lemons, I just paint them," and that's sort of what I do, really. And I advise you to do the same. Like, definitely make lemonade, but also paint the lemons. And here it is, the completed painting. I had a lot of fun with this one. Day 21's painting is referenced from a photograph I took down a local road last year. I loved the sunset in it, and I also really loved how the lights were blurry in the far distance. So that's what I loved about this piece. And also the power lines, which I usually don't find pretty at all. I think they added so much interest to this painting. So it's little unexpected things I always discover when I'm painting. Here it is, the completed day 21 painting. I am in love with the way this one turned out. And here they are, all of the completed week 3 paintings. Let me know down below which ones are your favorite. Now there are only 10 more paintings left, which will all be posted on Wednesday. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you're notified when those are posted. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.